Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is Ites, and today I'm going to be giving you guys tips on in-game secrets you might not know about, which could help you in certain situations. First though, in the description box is a giveaway. Go ahead and get yourself a free skin. It's fast, free, and simple, and it is a weapon skin. Now, some of these things you might know about, some of them you might not. I'm not expecting everyone to need these tips, but obviously for newer players, these tips will help those players out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys if you have any secrets that you have found in H1Z1 that I haven't included in this video. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to include you guys in the next video of the secret hints and tips series that I'm going to do, and I'll shout you guys out, link you guys in the description box of that video. So the first one that I'm going to show you guys is one that I get shouted at a lot of the time in game, which is shooting people under cars. Now, people call me a hacker and when they're hiding behind a car, but they don't know that you can shoot their toes under the car because you can see them. Now, once they die and I'm looting them, they're literally simply raging at me down the mic, and it's pretty damn funny. So if you're ever in a gunfight with someone behind a car, look for their feet under it. You might just catch them off guard. Now, this one also works at extreme long ranges, like you can see here. This guy was like millions of miles away, and I still managed to hit his toes under the car. Now, the next tip isn't really a secret. It's just something I'm going to tie in here because of the one that I just told you guys about, and it fits. So if you're in a gunfight with another person behind a car, get in your car and position your car so either you're going to be looking at the front of their car or at the rear of their car. This means they only have a tiny part of the car to hide behind, and you know, it's easier to shoot them. If they jump in the car, you have a much clearer shot on the driver's seat as well. This means people only have a tiny part of the car to hide behind, and it's easier to shoot them, and it will also be easier to get a look on the driver's seat. Now, I've been doing a full tips and hints video on vehicles and vehicle combat soon, so look out for that. Now, the next tip is something I use so much: red barrels and blowing them up. If a player is close enough, shooting these barrels will kill a person instantly. Now, an AR-15 or an AK-47 will take 3 bullets to blow it up. A shotgun should be 1 shot as long as you're close enough. Don't get too close because it will blow you up as well. And a Magnum is also 1 shot. So, if you land at warehouses or anywhere in a city, keep an eye out for these red barrels and keep a Magnum handy too. These red barrels also do spawn at some camper van sites as well. The next tip, you can save yourself time looting, and you can also save yourself a life and a loading screen if you're retreating from a gunfight. Windows that you see on the houses in like residential areas, you can jump through these if you know how to. Now, all you want to do is punch the window, take like maybe 1 step back, then simply jump and sprint at the same time, and you'll jump right through. This will save you time, you know, having to run to the front door, and also save yourself exposing yourself having to run to the front door as well. After a while, you will get it down where you don't have to stop sprinting. You'll be able to like jump, punch, and sprint all at the same time. Again, this is something that you have to perfect. Now, also, tying this one in with jumping through the window, if somebody is camping in, say, a double-decker house and you have a car, park the car at the garage. Jump on the roof of the car, then onto the roof of the garage, smash the window, hop right through. These enemies won't expect you guys. They were like, how the hell did this dude go from being downstairs at the front door to being in the bedroom next to me or in the bathroom next to me? The next thing is a first-person tip, which helps an absolute ton. Now, when I first started playing H1Z1, I played with the dot number 23. There wasn't any custom reticules or anything like that. But I found that when I was up close, I struggled to hit people with the AR or the shotgun when sort of like hip firing because of one reason. I didn't have much reticule to look at, and I was almost guessing when the reticule would be on the enemy, and then I'd be guessing and, you know, firing my gun. And most of the time, I'd fail. Now, what I then did is I switched reticule to number 6, so I had more reticule to look at when hip firing, but then at long ranges, I sort of struggled to hit headshots. Now, my good friend Encalator told me to use first person more, especially when up close and personal, which has actually helped me succeed in winning gunfights. But this tip isn't to just tell you to go into first person when you're up close and personal. Now, on screen will be a small line of code which you should add to your user options. So when you go into a first person gunfight, you'll see a much larger crosshair, whether it's with the shotgun or the AR, which means you have more to look at. All you have to simply do is put the crosshair on the enemy and fire. Now, I'll go ahead and paste this line of code in the description so you guys can copy and paste it into your user options. But honestly, this tip right here will help tons in first-person battles. One, it adds more reticle to look at for the AR and the shotgun. Two, it's going to be easier for you to look at, and then once the reticle is obviously on the player, you just fire and watch that player drop. So those are the tips for this week. I hope you did find them helpful. Remember to comment your tips and secrets down below for a shout out, and I'll include them in the next video. Thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe for the next secret tips in H1Z1. My name's Wizite. I'll see you guys in the next video.